Hi friends, so in Season 11 of Apex Legends, we've got a new comic series. It's finally back. I know last season we didn't have a comic series to get through, and loads of people were sad about it, so I'm really happy they brought it back. I thought we'd go through the first chapter in this new comic series this week, and this is just a little teaser, just to get you excited for what's coming in the lore for Apex Legends. Let me read what it says here. It says, Trouble in Paradise. Ash has regained old memories that draw her to an important piece of her past. Horizon finds a clue to her son's fate, but doesn't like where it leads. Both want something out of reach. What will they do to get it? Ooh, interesting story. So let's go into the first part, shall we? Chapter 1. The Two Halves. It's quiet, eh? Dark, computers flickering, parts swaying, often Newt's fine work, bits and pieces of different arenas scattered across the screens. That's a ringing in my ears, maybe from the fight and nearly dying on the claws of a nasty simulacrum. Or maybe it's from inside my head telling me that what I'm hearing can they be possible. So, this is what Blisk meant about an old friend. I suppose it would have ruined his fun to be more direct. How can you be here? You're supposed to be dead? Strange you would speak to an old friend that way. How dare you? You took my life. You took my son. Calm yourself, Doctor. You're becoming hysterical. I'll show you hysterical. You foul tumshi. What's a tumshi? You are familiar with exercising logic, working towards a goal. Maintaining your composure is the most effective way of seizing what you are after. What I'm after is my boy. What? You know what happened to him? Is that it? That's what you said. Aye, but I've learned better than to trust a word that falls out of that lion mouth of yours. She'll be distressed to hear that, I'm sure. What? She? What are you on about? You truly didn't notice? Those codes you used unsealed a significant amount of data. My past, the knowledge that I am simulacrum, that I am constrained by the limits of human physiology. I was preoccupied absorbing it. The other one was able to rise to the surface and speak with you briefly. I would have expected you to discern her by her snivelling voice. Wait, what? What are you? You're away with the fairies. I can see how you might find this situation overwhelming. I will put it simply. Dr. Ashley Reed was a weakling. She allowed herself to be destroyed by those who should have fallen to her. Her missteps led to her demise. I was a small piece of her then, but I have grown. I have become more than she could ever hope to be. The other one is what's left of Reed's many weaknesses, but she is immaterial. She is already subdued. Soon, she will decay into nothing. Does that answer your question? Oh aye, that clears up a few things. You're out of your bloody mind, or you take me for a bigger fool than I could have thought. Your faith is unimportant to me. You may believe my explanation, if it satisfies you. Satisfies me? You took everything. My home is gone forever. My son grew up without a mother, because of you. You think anything you say will satisfy me? You always were overly sentimental for a scientist, but I assure you it was not personal. What? Dr. Reed had no vendetta against you. I had no such vendetta against you. You were merely one obstacle among many, a casualty of the mission. Like Newton? Was he an obstacle? You and the other one, you were both so captivated by him. Curious, I found him quite dull, though I suppose it makes sense for you. He was made in your image. I knew it. See, I knew Human Ash actually cared about Newton. I always said it. You were there? The day of the explosion? You would have seen him. You really do know something, don't you? Do I? I was under the impression you didn't trust me. I've had enough of your sick games to last 10 lifetimes. Tell me what happened to my boy. You are in no position to make demands of me. Now, I'll be taking my leave. I expect you to find the exit on your own. You think you can take everything from me and then walk away? I suggest you avoid making any rash decisions, Dr. Summers. We have both been alive for decades, but only one of us has walked through death to get here. And only one of us broke the fundamental laws of the bloody universe to get what she wanted. Oh, and have you gotten what you wanted? Confused. Sad, Horizon. You're a monster, and it ain't because you're a machine. If I'd known that was you in there, I would have smashed you to bits before I woke you up. And yet here we are. It seems you cannot help but be useful. I expect our friend Lillian would have been impressed with your ingenuity, were she alive to see it. Next, the one who walked away. Ooh, that's interesting. See, I always knew that there was a piece of Dr. Ashley Reed that actually cared about Newton and Horizon. I always knew it. And this is kind of what Ash has just confirmed. So this will be really interesting to see for sure. So that's the end of part 1. The next part's going to be available in 9 days and 2 hours, so keep a lookout on the channel. We'll keep reading through the story together as it progresses. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm certain Ash is going to help Horizon get back to see Newton, and it's going to be awesome. For now though, thank you so much for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.